Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Spill the Wine.
Hello.
My name is Adam Basco Mahidin.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Amanda Santiago Julia. Welcome to Spill the Wine.
Hallo, mein Name ist Anna Hussmann und ich, ja.
What's going on, guys?
We're talking about soulmates today. Maybe not. Maybe we switch the topic.
Guys, you're my soulmates.
No.
I agree. You guys
Really?
are my soul. Yes. What?
To some degree, yes. Because believe it or not, guys, I believe that soulmates don't necessarily have to be romantic. I'm gonna fix the light.
No.
I'm not gonna say like I don't have a connection with you guys, but like the soulmate connection, I feel like has to be fucking deep.
Soulmate connections are very deep, and they're here to teach you a lesson. So I believe that.
You make it seem like it's a bad thing.
I believe
to
that-
teach you a lesson.
No, of course not. But a
No.
lesson, a life lesson that you're supposed to learn. And you're supposed to
Sorry, it's not enough. of me.
embrace. Definitely feel like you are a soulmate.
You think so?
So I'm
Yeah.
not a soulmate?
No, I believe that.
Wow.
Also. But I knew Adam earlier, so that's
No,
why
I
I'm
know
just
you guys feel like
mentioning-
brother and sister. You're soulmates. I understand.
Yes, of course.
You're my soulmate as well.
That's
You
good.
hate me.
Stop. I don't hate you.
You're like, I'm never gonna tell
Okay,
you this again.
here's what I have to say about this. Whenever you meet somebody, I believe, y'all might disagree, that you meet somebody and they open you up to a part of yourself that you would not have recognized hadn't you spend that time with that person.
He's not a
Yeah, of
soulmate,
course,
though.
of
Whatever people make me recognize, they're not a soulmate.
Like, what did you think I meant by like recognize?
It's
What-
a good thing. I say that in a positive way, but you think you had that many soulmates?
Yes,
Because I
of
think a lot
course,
of people
course.
brought something up in me where it's like, oh, I never felt that before. I never.
Well,
had
I
that
guess
before.
No,
we
of
should backtrack and ask ourselves, what does soulmate mean to
Okay,
each
okay.
other?
So soulmate means to me is somebody that comes into your life for a brief amount of time. Soulmates do not have to live in your life forever. They don't. They're here to serve a purpose. They're here to serve a specific lesson that you're supposed to learn, and then they go.
And then they're gone.
And then they're gone. Soulmates do not have to stay in your life forever.
But do you think you have like several soulmates in your life?
Yes. I
Like,
believe
how
you have.
many?
As many as you can.
But how many did you have already?
So far, I have 3. So,
That's so much.
I have my sister.
You better
and-
know who you are.
Yes, of course, and they know. They know.
I'm very protective of Amanda Santiago. This is my sister.
They are.
See, Amanda Santiago is my soulmate in the sense that she is my sister, just like Anne is my sister.
I don't know. I don't think I had that many soulmates. I might have had one best friend who was my soulmate for... Yeah, she was my soulmate. And then I had I don't know if I had a guy who was my soulmate. I don't know. I don't think I had that as many
You know,
soulmates.
it's funny because it's like, I don't think that my ex was necessarily my soulmate.
Okay.
I think that he
Of
was
course
just my
not.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why
Yeah.
that differentiation is what separates the two. Once you know that someone is your soulmate,
Right.
they are your soulmate.
But does the other person know? Did you ever talk about like we're soulmates, or is it just a
Yes.
thing that you know?
I think
Yes,
it's an-
yes,
well,
of course.
I-
I've had that conversation
I think-
with my
I did.
soulmate.
I think it's also, it can be an unspoken thing.
Yeah, I think
if the connection is there, it doesn't need to be discussed. Not
Because
all the
with
time.
my-
But sometimes
Yeah.
it is discussed, and
It is,
when it is
yeah.
discussed, it's so accurate.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, I feel that same way about you too. And that's what makes it so beautiful, because you know that connection is alive and you have it with that other person.
Did you ever have it with a guy though?
Yes.
With a soulmate? Was it your best friend or you made out with him? Like, did you have a love?
No, we spoke about each other for a few months.
But I don't know. How many soulmates did you think you had?
In my lifetime? Sorry. Did I put It was really subtle. Really like a subtle move. Fuck.
All right.
Okay, soulmates.
I feel like I've had many soulmates in my life.
Oh, you have many soulmates?
No, wait.
It's
because
accurate.
here's
It can
here's the
happen.
thing. Here's the thing. I feel like people come into your life and they're either there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
They're
You
all
meet-
soulmates though?
I would consider them to be.
Oh, I have a lot of soulmates. Like, if I think about soulmates, I might have had 2
Okay.
in the maximum.
But
Yeah, that's normal.
What you mean, slut?
Wait.
You had like 13.
Oh shit!
wait, did I?
They're always roasting each other, and I'm just on the side laughing.
We love each
I
other.
love my rising is in Gemini, so I get along really well with Anne Husman.
I think we should
And he
just
hates
post
me
this
sometimes.
video and talk about too drunk to think of a topic.
Amanda, I'm so down for that.
They're gonna be like, huh? Alright, I gotta watch
Because
this.
we literally drank the whole fucking bottle before.
The whole bottle.
before we
The
got a
whole
chance.
bottle.
And Anne fucking sent us a list of topics. And I
And
was
we
like,
chose none.
You suck. Okay.
ooh.
Alright. Soulmates. No, but literally my definition of soulmate is just somebody who comes into your life for a significant reason. So I'm gonna talk about my sister, for example.
Okay.
My sister is my soulmate. She is my life soulmate. She will be here till the day one of us dies.
She's so sad for a
And she
second.
got really
She's like-
sad.
I saw that. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Anyways, so she is my guide. I feel like she is my guide in life, you know? I look at her and I'm like, okay, that's the way to go. So that's how I know she is my soulmate, because she is able to guide me. And she is here for a reason, to guide me throughout my entire life.
I
That's
feel
how
like
I feel.
I understand. I feel like a soulmate for me is like where I don't have to talk, where the other person knows exactly what I'm thinking, where I don't have to say nothing, but they're like, they know when I'm about to cry, they know when I'm about to get angry, they know about to like leave her alone. Okay, they know the vibe.
Yeah.
And like, they can stop another person, like, don't talk to her right now, she's angry, don't talk to her right now, she's gonna cry, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think that's my soulmate.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And
Your soulmate knows. Your soulmate knows you. They know how you work.
yeah, for real. Oh,
Oh, you look so beautiful. Look at you.
This is my soulmate. Ew.
You guys are my soulmates.
Yeah, I believe it. You are
No.
definitely my soulmate. You are definitely my soulmate. I feel like together we are supposed to create this incredible project.
Not to be cheesy. Like, fuck y'all if y'all judging. Like, whatever.
Honestly, we're being very
Sorry,
truthful.
continue, Amanda. Sorry.
No, but we are
so
here
Am I
because
sorry?
we are here
I
because
keep wiping my sweat on Anne. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
You're like a dog. I'm like, excuse me.
No, but listen.
I'm listening.
We are here because we have a purpose.
Sorry. God, have fun editing this one.
I'm gonna be like, ah!
Amanda, cut this out.
Fuck yeah! Am I gonna put this?
Soulmates.
Do you fuck soulmates though?
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you do.
I thought your sister's a soulmate.
So, wait. No shit. That could be another thing, like your sibling could be your soulmate.
I forgot about that bitch! She's like, yeah, of course. Yo, it's such a mad wife right now.
What?
So you're fucking your soulmate or no? You
Um,
think the love of your life is your soulmate?
No!
Not
So the guy you're gonna
necessarily.
marry, is he your soulmate?
He better fucking be.
Wait, what part of yourself should your soulmate bring out of you?
The best.
Whatever.
I mean,
No, your flaws as well.
That's true.
Your soulmate has to reveal the parts of you that you don't
but,
like.
But how much of yourself and how much of your worst and how much of your best?
everything.
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 So you think, because when I think about this, I think about, because I think it's so easy for people to be like bad and good, right?
Okay.
I was gonna say, but when we think about nature, nature is. No, I was just thinking about
nature versus nurture.
No, but when we think about nature, like nature is cruel and loving at the same time.
Yes, of course.
It isn't good or bad. It just is what it is, and I think that a lot of people need to adopt that idea because you know when you meet a soulmate, right? It's like this. It's like I don't want to meet somebody because they're just like an amazing person. I want to meet somebody because their flaws match with what I'm good at. Like I help them with what they're not good at. Like, you know what I mean? We fill each other's blanks, you know?
And a soulmate will trigger the fuck out of you. It will tell you exactly what you need to work on. But it's also somebody who you connect with.
Remember when I was talking about that person and then I was
You
like
need to make space.
and I was like I wanna like slap them and kiss them at the same time.
Yes.
Because like, and I feel like well, maybe that's not necessarily a soulmate per se.
Yeah, kind of.
But I believe it is.
Yeah,
I
me
believe
too.
that person, that
Because
specific person
I
you're
feel
talking
like-
about is a soulmate
Yeah.
because there is something that you have to realize and that person has to realize also.
And
Yeah.
maybe
So I
there's-
believe once
yeah.
the lesson is learned between two soulmates, that is when they disconnect because the
Right.
lesson was learned.
I always like to look at the good things
Yeah.
in people.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like to.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to.
What
when
are-
they
And
fuck
I
up.
feel like I'm both. I feel like I see the good in people, but I can also see the bad.
Word.
And it's hard for me to
Still in.
differentiate what it is between two people because I see both equally.
No, I like to see good, but I also like to see the.
You want to sing a song for us?
Oh, my soulmate.
Amanda's gonna hate to edit this.
And I love my soul. What are the things that you're like, they might be a soulmate. Wait. Hold on. I
How
think,
do you recognize
because,
a soulmate?
Yeah, because here's the thing. I think the audience might want to know what might be considered a soulmate for Amanda, what's considered a soulmate for Anne, and what's considered a soulmate for Annabelle. That's who I am tonight.
I think I already expressed mine.
Say
You
it
go.
again in a little slower.
Okay, so what's the question?
Okay, so for me, what I consider to be a soulmate is somebody who is there for me in the aspects of myself that I'm like deficient in. Do you know what I mean? Like the things that I'm not so good at, they got my back on. Like, you know what I mean? They fill my blanks because let's face it, we're not perfect. We're not all good at everything.
Really?
So
You know.
I know it's hard to believe, but you meet somebody like, let's say, like I'm totally.
So you think your soulmate is gonna fill all the spaces?
No,
you're
no,
not good at?
no, not necessarily, but I think that they'll provide a different perspective. Because, for example, like I would talk to you guys about my parents, right? My parents are like the most in love people I know. And,
I
like,
love that.
Yeah, and like they've been in love for however long, and like my mom's a super extrovert, and my dad's an introvert.
That is so cute.
Yeah, and like they function so well as a
love that.
couple, and I only want the same things. I think I'm an extrovert, and I guess I don't necessarily look for an introvert, but I do look for people who have introverted qualities. You know, so that's me as a soulmate, like what I look for in a soulmate. I mean,
What about you?
I think I want a soulmate who brings out something in me that I haven't seen. That's something that's a new perspective where I feel home though. Where he says something and I know like, oh yeah. That's
somebody that challenges you think?
yeah, that challenges me.
That's a Mac Miller line.
What?
Your
Challenges
soulmate, someone who challenges you.
Interesting.
I
That's
think so.
crazy.
I think he has to challenge me, but also I feel like I have to be home with him. So I feel like
Do you feel
whatever how he challenges me, I feel like I have to don't feel offended by it, but be like, yeah, you're right. You know, you bring a new perspective to me.
He humbles you.
Yeah, he humbles
Do you
me.
feel like your soulmate has to be your life partner or just the love of your life or?
I don't know. Maybe it's nice to have your soulmate as a partner for life, but maybe not everybody gets that.
Okay.
Fair.
I've just been staring at you. I forget that you guys that the camera's on. That I've just been looking.
Usually
at you
when
guys.
it's like,
No, wait, Amanda.
I'm usually
what,
consumed.
Amanda,
But
what
how
do
you-
you
yes,
what do
yes,
you
a
think?
soulmate.
What is it? Yeah.
So a soulmate, I feel like a soulmate is just somebody who understands you on a specific level that not a lot of other people do.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like a soulmate is somebody who just connects with you, who understands how you work. So my sister is my soulmate. It's so funny. She has a Pisces sun and a Cancer moon, and I'm a Cancer sun, Pisces moon. So she gets it. She understands how I work mentally. Now that I'm growing older and I've had a soulmate love-wise, and I realize how I'm supposed to love. Like how I'm supposed to accept the other person and empathize with the other person, and that the other person is not my enemy. They're my love. You get it?
Whenever I think about soulmates or like I guess love in general, I just think about vulnerability.
Come into the shop more. You're so far in the corner.
I think about vulnerability. But do you know what I mean? Like I think about vulnerability, and I think about how like in order to find somebody who authentically speaks to the person that you are, that you have to be kind of like open and honest with yourself, and that requires
I think like you
a
have to
level
know
of
yourself
vulnerability.
so much though. Like
Yeah.
if somebody speaks so truthfully to yourself, you have to know yourself so much, because sometimes I had somebody talking to me where I was like, damn, he just revealed something to me that I was hiding from myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And that it's like hard to admit.
You have
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
yourself, like
You have to.
like
In and out.
uncomfortably
In and out.
so. You have to know
Yeah,
yourself,
Soulmates
which is
also-
which is why I mentioned shadow selves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you have to know, because I think that like people, we're so complex, but when we present ourselves to others, we always put the professional McDonaldized versions of ourselves
Yeah.
forward as opposed to our shadow selves. And I'm not saying present yourselves with your shadow selves, but feel free to integrate that into the person that you are, because that is valid, and not for nothing.
And that's a part of you.
It's a part of you, and not for nothing. Like, it's more honest, and like
But
sometimes.
when do you show your shadow selves? On the first date, or like
No, but I mean, it
not
doesn't
on the
have to be
first
the
date, but on the
first
first
date.
meeting? Like, huh?
No, but reveal it. Know that it's there. That's what I
Everybody
mean.
knows though there is like a negative side to somebody.
So it's
I
your
don't go-
responsibility to reveal that. You know, you express yourself, you say who you are, you show that professionalism, but then you also show yourself like, I am not one to be messed with because I know how
I have a
you work.
question. Can your
hard,
soulmate be yourself?
I don't believe so. I feel like soulmates have a specific name. So a specific person comes into your life to teaches you a lesson, and then it teaches you a lesson and then leaves your life. And
Do you think they always leave?
no, they don't always have to leave. I don't believe my sister will leave, but I feel like, for example, a friend can leave for a period of time because they have completed their mission and they have already showed you a lesson that you were supposed to learn. Soulmates don't have to be amazing people that stay in your life
That's
forever.
such a heartbreak too, though. If a friend leaves.
Oh, that makes me.
yeah.
I have a lot of questions with this topic. Like,
Yeah.
soulmates is that necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, having one?
It can be.
I think
It's
it's a
always a good
beautiful
thing.
one.
I
That-
think it's a
yeah,
I
you're
think
right,
it's a
you're
beautiful
right.
one, because
Fair.
if you know somebody loves you so much and knows you so much, it's very unique. I don't. That's why I say I don't think I had a lot of soulmates. I think like if I can really think about one, it's one person who was my soulmate, maybe two, but not more than that, because nobody like else knew me like that.
But it's a gift, right?
Yeah,
To
it's a
have
beautiful
that-
thing.
that
It's a beautiful
thing,
thing.
that
Even though they're
person.
not in my life anymore, I feel like but the person gave me something.
And
Right.
it helped you out during that period of your
Of your
life.
life, yeah. A season, a reason, or a lifetime.
I love that.
So I guess that sums up this episode today.
Yeah.
Like, about
Everything.
soulmates. Soulmates don't necessarily have to be romantic. Soulmates can teach you a lot, and soulmates don't necessarily have to be for the rest of your life,
And you can
according
have
to what we just talked about.
And you can have several soulmates in your
I don't
lifetime.
think too many, but
I mean, you never know. By the
You never
time
know.
you're 50, you could have had
It's your life.
50.
Yeah.
But thank you for joining us. We were scattered throughout this topic because
Yeah.
we're drunk and we're being honest.
I'm so glad I don't have to edit.
me too.
Fuck you.
But
I'll
you
help
guys
you. I'll help
need
you.
to tell us more topics because it's so hard to come up with some.
All right.
Tune in next week. Thank you for joining us on this episode of
Such a sign.
Spill
know,
the
right?
Wine.
All right. Thank you guys. Love you.